Let's see. I don't know why this thing likes to play around. I don't even know what thread I have in here. Not the right color. I could use black though. Hey friend. Yeah, I had to start the live all over again. I don't know why sometimes when I get on here, it does that, but we just gotta do what we gotta do. So, hold on a second. I'm like, what am I doing here? Gotta switch over my thumbnail and stuff all over again. Making me do extra work. But it is what it is. About to get started. And yeah. That's just that on that. Hey. Hello, that one guy. So tonight we will be doing Simplicity. I don't know what the real number is off of here, but I'm going to be doing views D. Is this D? I'm doing view D down here. But I don't think I'm going to put the band on here because I did lower this so that it's not, I don't think I want to put the elastic in there either because I kind of brought it down, so I don't want it to look like a muffin top. And plus I like flare anyway, so we'll see. We'll see. I need to definitely switch out my thread because I did not do that. I think I will. I really should use a darker color just in case. Hey, Armina. Hey, friend. It's been a minute. Because I just can't be running to Joann's, I'm going to have to... I be feeling like I had like a navy blue. I don't want to be using up all my black. So I'm going to have to... Yeah. Even though it technically do have a lot of like black in there though. But I'm going to use the navy. Because, yeah. Like you can't really tell off of there, but then you'll be able to tell if I want to use black. You like the top? Do you have this pattern, Armina? I've never, like, I'm trying to go really use patterns in my stash because, yeah, I'm just not going to be buying all them patterns anymore. And plus, I have so many patterns that I've never cracked open. So, that will give me the opportunity to start using more of my patterns. And or at least start hacking them, do something with them instead of just buying more and more and more. I did get a few new patterns that I really just wanted, but yeah, that's going to be so far and few that yeah. Oh, you said you never seen this one? I don't know. I don't think it's an old pattern. I don't know. It could be. It definitely could be. Let me see. When did it come out? No, it's fairly new. It came out 3 years ago, 2022. So, Yeah. So let me pull one of my cards. You know, that was one of my things that I said I was going to start doing. Actually, too, if you all could like the live, everybody that came in, if you could please like the live for me, I would greatly appreciate it. If you like it over here, feel free to subscribe. It is totally free. I'm here every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to have a good time. A quick, you know, I'm all for quick sews, but that's really cute, stylish, and that, you know, we can wear outside. And it seems like it took forever to make, but nope, something real quick. That's my thing. Now tonight, this is going to be a little iffy because pleats is not, we're going to see. Pleats, sometimes they just do not want to act right. And so, yeah. So let's see what one card fell out. So the word for tonight is the good things in life are better with you. I'll take it. Oh gosh, this is cards, y'all. I had my little Temu cards. Also, my fabric is from Temu as well. I will show you in a second. But right now, I need to make a bobbin because I don't have one. Yeah. Tuesdays, I don't know, I always seem like there's be a lot going on for me. But anyway, this seems like a pretty simple. Okay, well, this should be a pretty simple sew. So yeah, hopefully that's what it is. Y'all please like the live. As people come in, let them know to like the live. I will greatly appreciate it. Thank you. I believe these are from Temu as well. I think I'm like Temu'd out tonight. I believe I got these from Temu. Oh, come on now. Ooh. No, this did not. It just cut it off, but it did not. It did not wind my bobbin. Is that what we're gonna do tonight? Please don't show off in front of company. There we go. I'm like, what is happening here? Temu really do be having some really nice finds. I mean, I'm not gonna say, you know, everything is everything, but technically you really shouldn't be trying to buy everything that you know. If it seems a little iffy, it just might be a little iffy, you know? But I'm a dear angel. I'll try stuff out. Like their fabric, I've bought, I think, 4 pieces from them so far, and every last one of them came exactly how it was advertised. So, yeah. I am pleased with Temu. Now, I don't know what this tariffs and thing. I haven't bought anything lately, but, you know, when everything was everything, Temu did all right by me. So, actually, I have another dress I made. I'm going to hack a little bit because it's too big, and I think I want to turn it into something else. But that fabric is also from Temu. And this was not all planned for, like all planned for tonight. But since we're on the topic of Temu, but yeah, that's where, and once I washed the fabric, everything was still good. So yeah, Temu definitely, it's all right with me when it comes to, hey Tidry, when it comes to some fabrics. So at least for the ones, like I said, that I have. So again, everybody that's just coming in, oh, I will be doing view D down here. I don't think I'm going to put the elastic in it because I lowered mine. I have a long torso and I also have long legs. So half tops, like little crop tops, I think they're super cute, but I always find myself trying to pull my shirt down, so I'm not even going to bother with that. And I'm supposed to, if I have time, because you know y'all niece has a track meet Friday and Saturday, so it's a birthday party with different shades of blue Friday night. And of course, I feel like I definitely need to go because blue, hello. But this fabric that I got from Temu is shades of blue. So I'm going to use this tonight to make the top. I also have so much left. I don't know what else I want to make with it, but it's super pretty, super soft, flowy. Like I really, really, really like it. So hopefully this top will do right by me. And yeah, it works out. So what I'm going to do first, because I did already kind of like pin the pleats, because pleats are super, they make me nervous. So I had went ahead and already kind of like pinned them and everything to kind of get them in place. I had to talk to them a little bit. And so what we're going to do now is kind of stitch them into place. I believe that is what we're going to be doing. Yeah, at a 1/2 inch. They want you to kind of stitch these to keep hold up. I didn't even do my tester. I was supposed to test my fabric out and I did not do that. Silly me. So let's do some testing stitches first. I'm just checking all up tonight. Thanks, friend. So I'm gonna let me test. Like test this out first. Something is not. I think I might know what it is. Boy, here we go. Maybe my machine is not threaded properly. Something is, I hope it's not this bobbin that I just sat here and wound up, but let's see here. Is anybody working on anything tonight? How was your Mother's Day? All right, y'all, I think we're good to go now. I had a wonderful day. Like I said, a lot of things that I actually wanted. I had a goal that I wanted to reach, and I did. So, you know, that was enough for me for Mother's Day. But I actually got to, you know, spend time with family as well. So that was really good. My mom loves getting together. Me, I have a ton of games, so I always have a big bag, like a big bag of games. But overall, it was like really nice No complaints from me. No complaints at all. We just want to keep that momentum going with this top. I got this over there, that over there. Oh, Angel, can you give me my water out of my room? It's in a, well, you'll see it. I think I left it sitting up. Thank you. So, okay. So I did the top. This is the front. Y'all can see the little pleats right there. So far they acting right. The pleats are pleating. Now I'm gonna do that same thing for the back. Thank you. Your notifications didn't go. You know what? See, I went live. I actually did get a notification. I went live. And so the live that I shared in my stories for everybody to come to, that one, if you go to that, it's going to say it ended. Or it's not listed or whatever it is because it was acting up. It kept saying it was trying to reconnect. And so I'm like, listen, now. And so now I had to just start a whole new one. So I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know what be going on. But I was like, darn it, now I'm going to have to take all the information I put on the other one to put on this one at when it's all said and done and take the other one down. I'm like, come on, YouTube, you're giving me extra work to do. Did a lot of work today as it is. Honey, don't be giving me extra work. So I also did the pleating for the back as well. So this is the back. So it has the pleating in there. And I think our next step, because y'all know I just be looking at the picture, so I'm trying to do better and actually read the directions. Now I'm going to stitch the back to the front at the side seams. So I love African print fabric, but sure, the both sides, you know, looking exactly the same sometimes can really be having you like, so I'm like, let me take my time because you can easily slip up. I did put like a big X on the back of the fabric, so that kind of helped me out. So that's like my thing to look for. Well, did it move? Oh, there it go. I'm like, sure, I needed to have that a little bit darker. I'm sitting here like, I shouldn't have to be looking that hard for the X. But, yeah. Oh, it is dark on the other one. Okay. So we're going to do the sides. Yeah, don't be sleeping on Temu. Temu be having... I mean, they have everything I got so far from them. What I wore to Chicago Frocktails last year, y'all remember that outer layer was Temu fabric. I think that wasn't my first time trying them. I believe that was like the second time. Because I got African fabric from them 3 times already. And just because I just like the print, you know, was something that stood out to me. So I was like, oh, this is nice. And that's why, you know, I got it. So, yeah. Mm. I mean, people could do what they want to do. I don't. I don't know exactly how you want me to answer that, but being as though I'm not white, it's kind of like, I don't have a dog in a fight. But I mean, if her family is saying that, then you might want to kind of consider that part too. Just saying. I don't know. So, y'all, let me tell y'all, if you saw my stories last week, because I have an update about it, my stories last week when Angel was running, she was, so it was, so let me, so you have an understanding of what this is. It's a bicentennial league meet, and basically everything that happens, it's about that particular meet, one and done, like it's a one and done type of situation. And so after everything is all said and done, they will vote on, what happens is they vote on who is the MPV of the meet. Okay? And it's all based off of that. Let me just reiterate. It's all based off of that one meet. And so, of course, they have judges or whatever. Now, one thing about me, and I'm very kind of picky on, or I want to say selective on participating in certain things or whatever, because of those type of things. Like, I think, you know, it really should be taken into consideration, like all different factors, because a lot of times the stuff just don't be fair. And so what happened is, this clearly was a situation where it was more of a prejudice thing, because that meet, not only did Angel get, and she ran 4 meets and got 4 golds, okay, which that's the highest, just in case you're not familiar, it's the highest you can get. As well as, why my thing stopped? Yes, I don't know why. I guess after activity, it just like, do we still want to play? I'm like, did I tell you to stop? Like, what is happening? But anyway, so she came home with 4 golds, and so you vote from that meet. To me, I'm thinking is according to like the records. I mean, you just look at it, you sit here and see, it's clear as day what's happening. So she wound up not getting it, and it went to a white girl. And the white girl had 2 golds and 2 bronze. So which that means she had 2 first place wins and 2 third place wins. Angel had all first place. Not only did she have 4 golds, okay, all first place, she also broke both of their records that they ever had, ever. How does she not get MPV? How? This is how. And so, once they started announcing, whatever, I mean, it wasn't even just our team. It was other people that was like, what? How? Like, it was like a whole uproar. And baby, me, and it was already late. I said, listen here, we need to go ahead and go, because you don't want me to get started. Do not want me to get started. And this wasn't even like close wins. The wins was a win. Stevie Wonder could have solved those wins, okay? So it wasn't like a close thing or nothing like that. It was just out of prejudice. And so what happened is the school, Angel School, and their athletic director, everything, wrote a letter to the board and was like, and gave the stats, right? They gave the stats and was like, listen, we need to know who all voted for who and how did y'all come up with this decision. The decision was already made before all the races was even done. So there's the thing now. So now they're going back in deliberations. And so I said, well, do not expect me. Don't expect any thank yous for consideration. No, anything from me. Whatever they decide to do, it's like, okay, moving on. But if you actually think I'm just not that one. I'm not that mom. Okay, I'm not that, because you knew clear as day that she should have got it from the beginning. Now nobody's saying that we want to take it from the other girl, okay? Because I'm sure she didn't know it has nothing to do with her, and it has everything to do with the coaches who voted, and y'all voted even before everything was already, everything was done. So it was unfair. Period. Oh yeah, good luck. Yeah, it's some real hating stuff. Like really, really, when I tell you I was like pissed. And so I got the update yesterday that was like they're revoting, they're going to see if I guess deliberate on whatever what happened, but going to look into making her a co-MVP. She's not even a coach. She is the one that actually should have gotten the award. You know what I mean? Like, but I said that's okay. Because guess what? We're going to see him again this week. So I was just like, y'all, yeah. Ooh, child. I know racism and, stuff still goes on. I don't get tap into it. I don't really, but I don't play when it comes to my kids. And don't take something. My thing is, yeah, I can create one. She can get a plaque too. But just because y'all didn't give her this plaque does not mean that she is not great, that she was not the star, okay, of that darn track meet. And it was crazy because the other girl who came in second place, they just constantly kept coming second to Angel. Her name is Angel too. So when the girl went to go get her medal, they just immediately, again, and she was not black, they just immediately gave her the gold medal, and she was like, no, I'm the other Angel. So I'm just like, see, I used to have my shirt that say Angel Mom so people could know, you could see from afar off when I'm coming. Because I'm like, y'all want to play games? I love a good game now. Do y'all want to play my game? I just was like, I just couldn't believe it. Like, I just really couldn't believe it. Really could not believe it at all. Everybody, when I say those that knew, they were like stunned. Everybody was like, what? Like, just like, could not believe it whatsoever. But I was like, let the coaches handle it, because I don't want nobody coming to me and be like, I'm so sorry. I mean, the face I just don't have. Like, I'm not there yet. God is not done with me yet. Okay? So, yeah. You're not going to get the, like, oh, no, you're not. You might get a lot more than is expected. So I was like, let me just go ahead and let them do this, and I'm gonna go ahead and over here to the side. Yeah, it was very disrespectful, friend. It is trash. So we're gonna go ahead onto the sleeve. There is a dart in the sleeve, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the darts in first. Like, I was so mad, my eyes was watering. I had to cut, because y'all know when you get mad and your eyes water, honey. I was just like, I was like, okay, so we on that type of time. We on that type of time again, no problem. No problem. I don't know how 2 golds and 2 bronze beat out 4 golds. I just don't. I don't see that. And plus, going into the meet, you already have everybody times and stuff. So going into there, you already know, like, who is projected to even win it anyway. Because it's, you have their times from all their other meets. And nobody in that particular meet came close to her. So I'm like, any way they try to like put it of why they did what they did, it's like, you know, that girl ain't break no records either, like not one. So it was like, it's clear as day what it was all about. I mean, and it wasn't even no need to constantly even keep going into anything. It's like you already know exactly what it was. So I just was like, okay, no problem. Can y'all make sure that y'all like the live? I would greatly appreciate it. So I have the dart. I'm gonna wind up pressing that after I do the second one. So, but yeah, I think what I'm gonna wind up doing is definitely leaving that bottom part loose, because I do like a good wide flowy top. And I kind of made that decision like literally like right before this live, because I did plan on I actually did plan on putting the elastic in there, but I was like to me, I feel like when you're doing tops, the elastic, like it has to sit a certain place, like on your waist. Otherwise, to me, it looks weird. So, because I'm not doing this super croppy like how the picture is shown, I was like, I think it'll look weird. Plus, I think I would like the I just think I'll like it being loose better. So that's what we're going to do. I sure hope people do find a lie. Hey, Sabs. I see they out, but I'm like, if you're going to give me views, then, you know, so be it. I'm not even, it's like, I started noticing, I'm like, okay. The one question I entertained for a hot minute, you already know, Tiger, you know how I feel about it. But I was like, you know what? Why not? And I said, okay, now they want to keep it coming. At least like the live, okay? At least do that. So, Sabs, how you doing, friend? We're gonna press this dart here that's in the sleeve, and I think I'm supposed to. Oh, Mother said I know I was supposed to finish off that. Rule of thumb for darts for me is I always lay them to the side that lays better. It's like, I'm not that one like, oh, you need to lay it this way. I'm like, sure, lay it to whatever side that is laying, that it lays nice and flat to. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, so now I want to finish. We want to just finish. Girl, yeah. I mean, it's crazy how trolls be everywhere. I don't really understand it. Like, do you sit home and just be like, "Oh, let me see what," I mean, say you don't have a life without saying you don't have a life. But you know, go ahead. That's what you want to do, baby. Do you. You know, I'm always on the do you. But I just can't see how me just be randomly going into people's lives and just be saying stuff. It's giving very much. I need a life. Oh, Grace, hey, friend. How are you? I'm gonna press the seam, but I'm gonna wind up serging the edge. For sure, for sure. Alright, let's do this next one. Anybody sewing anything? I am good. I am no complaints here. No complaints. I'm just hoping this shirt comes out as cute as I envisioned it in my head. But I'm thinking about pairing it with my checkers. It's, y'all, you can kind of see it behind me, but I don't know. I gotta see how I feel when I put it on. If not, I could still wind up wearing like jeans or something because I don't have time to kind of make nothing else this week. So, but you know, I love to mix a good print, mix and match prints. It's my happy place. So I'll see how I like it when I kind of put it on. And if it's giving what it needs to give, then it'll be a go. If I even wind up going, because her track meet, you know. So let's see here. Now it says press. It's talking about finishing off the edges, but of course, you know, I will do that later. Okay, now we're going to insert the sleeves into the top. Thank you. Oh, okay. That sounds like a plan. Hold on, I did not sew my, not sew, press my side seam, so I want to do that first. Especially, I feel like with African print, you really, we generally should press as we go anyway, but I feel like for this fabric, like definitely a must because you want to just like set in and give you a nice crisp line, seam line. And so you get my clapper. One thing I can say I love when it comes to African print fabric, hemming it is like beautiful. I don't mind doing like a rolled hem on this type of fabric because it's so easy to work with when it comes to this. So I will serge like my seams, but I'm going to definitely do a narrow like hem for the So I think what I'm gonna do is serge this real quick. I be having all of these gadgets, y'all. So I'm gonna turn y'all over here real quick to my serger. Not be having all this stuff over here like I didn't know I was gonna be sewing though. But I'm just gonna serge this real quick. And then we can move right on because believe it or not, I'm just about done. So one side, I think I'm gonna go ahead and serge. Hey, Darlene. Thank y'all for being here. If you like the vibe, if you have not subscribed already, please do so. I would greatly appreciate it. My subscribers are slowly growing. And that's fine by me. Because I only want people to be here that actually wants to be here. Let's also do the sleeve. So that way that can be done and out the way. To serge it, finish it off. And then we can move on. Last one. I'll actually see what type of time we have. Because the more I can get done, the more I don't have to worry about trying to come back and do it. All right, so we got that. We are good to go for that. All right, let's, okay. So now we're going to put the sleeve, set the sleeve inside. sides. Right sides together. I'm gonna start matching it at the seam in the arm and then work my way on up. I hope this is big head friendly. Y'all, I actually get my hair done tomorrow. I'm so happy. Whew, child. I'm so happy. So happy. It is well overdue. And I feel like it. Hey, Tamara. Whew. What you laughing at? The big head friendly part? I hope it is. Because when I was doing this, I was like, I hope it's enough space like to put over your head, and I don't see. And then you got to put it through your arms and all of that. You know, these broad shoulders. I'm like, I don't know if they consider all of that. We gonna see though. We're definitely going to see. I don't know why I just can't keep asking me, do I want to keep going? All right, here we go. I'm just saying, I gotta know. So I just want to make sure, yeah, that's what's supposed to be happening. So I'm gonna do one sleeve and then come over and do the next, only because these pins, they be wanting to slip out, and I don't have time to be playing around with them. So I will be serging this after the fact, these sleeves as well. Y'all, does it seem like we're in May? You know, next month, like we're halfway through the year. I mean, like the time just seems like it's moving faster and faster. Like we're already in May. I hope. See, look at these pins. Look at these pins. That's exactly why I said I'll do one side and then I'll do the other side. Because I knew these pins, one was going to be trying to play games. Hey, D. Girl, I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. You been on TikTok? How's your pattern coming along? You probably finished it by now. Diane. So what's up in there? The seam is doing what it's supposed to do. So you see it got it. Okay. But I want to serge that, so I'm gonna just leave that like that. And after I get finished the other side, then I will serge both of those, and then we'll move on to the neck band. Okay, you just out. Okay. You said, call me the pattern queen. Nice. I ain't mad at you. D, I hope you got some, now, which I know you'll have different designs, but I'm like, Lord, I'm so tired of seeing the same things on repeat. So I'm glad to see people getting into making their own patterns or making patterns for everybody else to be able to sew, because we is tired. I was tired. I don't want to have to hack everything. Which I love hacking anyway. I don't always hack just because I don't like something. I just be like, oh, I can do this with this, and then that's just what I do. But definitely be nice to see some fresh ideas for sure. For sure. Also, so everybody that wants to do the Walk It Off 2.0, information for that will be out by Thursday. I was going to say tomorrow, but I'm trying to give myself some grace because, woo child, will be out tomorrow because it starts next Monday. And people can jump in whenever. You know, it's not married to a time. It's just that so we all can, you know, encourage one another. That's why I have a time frame there. So it'll start next Monday and end June 30th. But again, you can start when you want. Totally up to you. Oh, really? Okay. No, I like drama. In my clothes, that is. Love a good drama. Definitely be looking forward to that. So D, what you have, like a software that you use, and that's how you started creating your own patterns? I'll just have to have somebody do one if I decide to make. That ain't, it's not in my willpower to do. Because I've seen everybody, well, not everybody, the people that I've seen, like working on, what is happening here? Oh, this goes, I'm like, what is going on here? Keep it cute. Listen, that's exactly right, Chris. You are late, but you made it. But guess what? You're not late. When you get here is when you get here, friend. I appreciate y'all for stopping in when y'all can. Everybody got lives, so you ain't never late. Never late. Why does look like I had, oh, it's the dirt. I always look greasy when I get on here. Never late, friend. All right, let's search these arms. So I'm gonna swing you back over here real quick so we can just serge this up. And then we be doing a neckband. And I'm gonna be just about done after that. Oh, beginner friendly. Oh, nice. Like when? You have like a date? Can you give a release date? Or, I mean, you done said all that. D, are you going to Baltimore Cocktails? I will be going to Chicago's and Baltimore. Next year, I do want to do the South Florida. I haven't been to that one. And I want to go to, excuse me, DC too, since that's over this way. So hopefully it just kind of compares. Next year, Angel's a senior, so yeah, we just gotta see. We just gotta see. Once she's done, child, I could do a lot more. Tamara, you should come. What you need help deciding on? What you need help with? I know what you meant. Let me help you decide. The thing, I think, what I'm waking, I'm not quite sure if it's there. God damn it. One of my needles broke. But we're going to finish it off with... Oh. I guess it said, no, we're not going to finish it off. It just was cutting my thread. accomplish nothing. Oh, I have needles right here. I don't even know what got it. Like, why? Oh, shoot. I took out the wrong one. Way to go, Aisha. Way to go. I don't even know what possessed it to even come out. Yeah, it was. But last year, I really didn't get the opportunity to take. You know how you think you took pictures and you think you did something, and then when you go through your stuff, you be like, didn't get that, didn't get that. So I said this year I was going to be more conscious of that and make sure I do better. These are two different size needles, but I just want to go ahead and do it anyway. Now I want to take this one out because I have to take that one out. I think the more of the events I go to, I can just get a little bit more comfortable. And so I'm like, okay, you know, it just makes it a little bit easier. Where's the fourth one at? Oh, yeah. Good thing I did open this because and one thing for me, I wanted to be more intentional about, you know, trying to go to more different type of events and, you know, to be able to meet people, because I know we see each other online all the time, but you know, people just sometimes they just don't be the same in person. But also too, if you're not like me, I don't feel as though I'm a people person when I'm a people person. But sometimes I do get like, I don't know what this, I just be like, I don't know. And so I just be like really super quiet. And then I'm like, oh, I wanted to, you know, a part of me be wanting to say more and do more, but the other part be wanting and be like, girl, nope, 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 nope. So one thing for me to help me do better with that is to keep going to more events. You know what I mean? To kind of loosen up and get better. Plus with me just being in business, but it's not even just about that. It just helps you be a better human, you know, help you be a better communicator. So when you have to communicate with different people and, you know, different people that have different personalities, different ways of thinking, you know what I mean? It just helps you build your character and helps you become a better communicator. Being able to do those things and not being afraid of like the weirdos, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, somebody may think I'm weird and awkward, and that's okay. Like, I don't call weirdos like as it's a bad thing. It's like it's just different. But it may come off to be weird to somebody else. Like, I don't know. But nonetheless, I am who I am. So to kind of help me, I feel like do better with that. Like lately, I've been doing a lot of things that's pretty much out of my comfort zone, but that's how we grow. So for those I know that has been following the journey, like me videotaping every single day, saying different things and just sharing my knowledge on the topic or whatever, it's like I even don't even mind. I used to couldn't stand watching my videos, like hearing myself talk and all that. Now I'm comfortable with it. I'm not gonna say I'm super comfortable with talking into a camera. I'm not saying that at all, but I'm more, you know, I'm better at it because I just keep doing it. I'm like, I don't care if I keep saying I don't care if I repeat myself. this is just helping me to be better. And as I know for a fact, as I continue to do it, that I will just become better. It will definitely be less awkward. Um, and so yeah, it just became a part of my everyday routine now. Then, not to mention, you never know what type of opportunities can come from doing something that you didn't think that was really that important, or just like I just sometimes you just don't really know where it can lead to if you don't take those initial steps. So, I say that to say I guess somebody needed to hear that because I'm like, girl, you about to go on your Kanye rant. Um, like sometimes I know we live in a time and a space now where, everybody's hella. I won't say everybody. I would say for those that are super sensitive. We just live in a super sensitive society, and it's like you're not quite sure if you should say this or you shouldn't say this because you don't want to offend nobody and but and some things, in order for you to grow, you need to know. Okay, you need to know. So, yeah, everything can't be like sugar coated. You know what? Sugar ain't good for you anyway. Okay? It's okay every now and then, but at the end of the day, it really ain't that good for you. So you might as well just go ahead on, and do what you got to do. And so I know me, and I know sometimes, I grew up in a background of where they just said what they said. Didn't care if it hurt your feelings or not. We're not trying to do that. But like sometimes it may land a little hard, but a hit dog a holler. You know what I mean? Or if the shoe fits weird, same type of analogies. You know what I'm saying? But that's how we grow. That's how we become better dealing with our ish. So you know. I say that to say the moral to my long-winded story is that challenge yourself to do something bold and your type of bold. You know what I mean? Don't have to be what I do, but do something. Like I've been challenging myself to do something. When I say out of my comfort zone, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Just being bold. And that's being courageous, just trying it out. I don't care if it looks silly. And something that may look silly to you would be like the next person is not even thinking it, honestly. Like some of my best videos, I was like, man, I don't care. I'm gonna just go ahead and because I'm not doing this over. Be the best ones. And the ones I put all my time, effort, blood, sweat, and tears in. I'm like, did anybody even did you even notice? Well, what is going on? And so that also helped me not to get like married to um like social media and the lights and all of that stuff because if you know like I know, don't get caught up in that. Do your thing, post, share what you want to share to the world. We all have something to share. And the right people will find it. I mean, don't I'm not saying just do any old thing, but you can be strategic in your own kind of way, but just don't get caught up in all that extra stuff because don't believe the hype. I had to do it, y'all. It was right there in my tongue, like I had to do it. But you picking up what I put down. Don't believe the hype, child. Just do you. Like I'll be glad. I'm okay. We got 5 people in here, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It is okay. It doesn't mean from one week to the next week that I'm not that girl. I'm still that girl. It could just simply mean that people have stuff to do. Like, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Do your stuff. Put your stuff out there. Whatever it is you want to do it. Just do it. Do it. Do it. I'm telling my age now. I'm a big kid, y'all. I really am, especially when I'm tired. Especially, especially when I am tired. I was like, oh, what is that? That was from... So let's go pick back up here and finish off. Y'all, this thing done broke again. The needle done broke. I guess it's like, girl, you gonna make sure you get your why? What is going on with that? What is that? What is that? I don't know. I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know why it's stopping. You know what I think I did? I think what I am doing is putting the thing too tight. But I'm trying to think. Maybe not too tight. Maybe I didn't put it in there high enough. No. Oh, hold on. The right side, just like after I took this needle out and changed both needles to fit. And this is how you want to do me. This is how you want to do me. These are the bloopers, y'all. Oh, hey, Shamir. Are you still on vacation, Shamir? Dinner? I don't know what's up with this thing that's keep asking me if I'm still watching. Yes, now play. Dang. I don't even remember when it cut off. All right, let's see something, y'all. Now, don't do this at home. These are definitely two different size needles in here. But I just want to finish this. I will swap them out later. I'm just trying to see why. Okay, so now it's doing that. But like I said, no, this thing did not just go right back in there and went boop. Like, these things happen. We just gonna keep it moving. Now, Tamara, back to you. Because you really didn't. So do you need some more help, friend? Figuring out what you want to do. Wait, Tamir, what state? What state you live in? Like, are you close to Chicago? I don't think you live in Chicago. I like Chicago, so I'm like, and y'all know the main thing what I want to do when I go out there, outside of the fabric store, Chicago stepping. Do I fully know how to do it yet? Nope. I was trying to like get it some instruction down here, but people ain't want to act right, so I'm just gonna have to wing it. Oh my gosh. Tamara. Girl, you live right there. Now, friend. You there. bring up because I don't even know. I don't remember. Did we even take pictures last year? Last year was a whole situation. So, you know. And I think too, people, you know, it's just kind of like for me because I be live, but you know, y'all see me, so you know who I am. But like faces, sometimes I'm like, wait, this person looks familiar, but then I get nervous, so I be forgetting people's name. So you know, that's why everybody I just call everybody friend, especially for those type of events, because my mind goes blank like super quick. So people know that they be like, I'm so and so. I'm like, oh, thank you, Fred. Because child, you know, I was sitting here struggling trying to figure out who's who. I'm working on my memory, like for real, like in real life. Not this ain't joking now. I literally am. So, because I do have struggles with that. Well, if this is down here, what is? Oh Lord. Okay, so y'all, I'm threatening my What the hell am I doing? Cause oh, there's nothing in there yet. I'm like, well, what did I thread that through? Because where? Ooh, this surgery is really playing in my face. Uh, Thank you, friend. Actually, I did one with when I was at my mom's. I'ma post it this week sometime. But I just love dancing, and I don't really um, cause I be getting my steps in, like dancing, all that. If you want to get some steps quick, like quick, sure, you better get the moving, get the stepping. Cause I don't even be doing a whole lot. But them steps be adding up, and I be loving it. All right, let's see now. Now y'all see I did a rotation. The whole thing went down. Um, now, now let's see. Y'all say a quick prayer to saints. Say a quick prayer for your girl, cause I don't know what is happening. But yeah, thank you, friend. I love to dance. And I know my dancing, my kids be cracking up at me. I'm like, it's okay. I don't care if my dancing seem, you know, corny. Shoot, I be enjoying myself. Now I see how my mom, like how we used to laugh back in the day, like, look at them. Now I became one of them. This thing is not. So now we're sewing, but we're not. That thing came right on out. You know what? So in the event that this happens, it's just best to start completely over. Well, this is the only one that seemed like it's not. It don't want to cooperate. Cause y'all know it's a surgery. Once this one little thread is not going the right way, the whole operation is shut down. Which I thought that it was going the right way. So before I chop off any more of this sleeve here, I'm just gonna. Why didn't I take a sample piece to begin with? And I don't know. I don't know. Instead of just keep trying to pick it back up, knowing. But I just don't want to thread the whole thing all over again. But if it don't go through this time, I'm going to. Because apparently, apparently that's what I'm going to need to do. Yep. That's what I'm going to need to do. Oh, look at it. Hey, Anna. See, look at that. Y'all all living in the same places and don't even know. Don't even know. All right, so while y'all discussing that, clearly, I need to read this. Because this thing said we are not doing anything. And you know, sometimes so you get like a brain fog, like you know what to do, but then sometimes it's something about these lives. I feel like that just be like, can you just have your mind go blank for a second? Because it's the way that I'm reading this. I know that part I do know, but stop getting stuck on my. Something about this still don't seem right. Some just still don't. That's what I see. I'm playing around. What I should have did was just. Well, all that is threaded though. Oh, this keeps coming out. Why? Y'all, this is my last time doing this. Well, my first time doing it all. My first time doing it all the way through. How about that? But the last time, this is it. Then I'll have to play with this part offline because I can still continue without doing this. I just was trying to get the serging done. But normally I would just research everything all over again. I mean, re-thread everything. And I could have saved myself some life minutes, but nope. Trying to be like, oh no, I'ma just do this. And now it's taking me more time because I didn't want to do that. So now, here we are. purchase thread. All I'm saying, and I know you're going to be at Fartels. So, but Tamara, I mean, I'm just saying, you like right there. I didn't even realize that you were right here. You are literally right there. Which is so funny. All right, now let me thread these tops. I can't believe I've been over here for what, like 20 minutes? Maybe longer. Messing around with this serger. Like dizzy. If this don't work this time, then I'm going to chuck it up to like my needles. And I'll switch them out, but I'm not. First of all, these scissors is trash. I need to get those are too. I need to get better ones. It's supposed to rain every day up until Saturday. I'm like, no. I mean, I know we need rain, but it don't have to be like all day, every day. Like, that's a bit dramatic. Y'all, I can't even get the... Wait, let me see. What are we doing? Oh, it's like the tip of that. I'm about to say, I can't get the darn, thing to get in the hole. It's just like, don't even want to. It's pissing me off. I don't even know what made the darn thing even break. This fabric is not even that thick for it to be doing all that. Let me try some other scissors, because these, I might as well throw them away. I don't even know, like it sucks. Really struggling to get through that little hole. I think because that's really too small. Child. Okay, so we'll leave that like that because what it's not going to do is serve me to death. We'll be all right. It's my shirt. We only had a little bit more to thread to serge anyway. So I'll play with that a little bit later since we're just gonna move on. Just messing up my darn, dang man. But it's whatever. I'm like, the needle won't even go into the darn thing. Like, come on, give me a break here. Anywho, so let's turn it out and see what we're working with. I think that is the bed. So this is what it's looking like so far. Liking it, I'm liking it, I'm liking it. Now it's time for the neck part. Well, I was going to serge the bottom of that part too. I wanted to serge that before I even put it in. Hold on, y'all, because this thing ain't going to be messing me up like this. One of the main problems is I need to actually order me some more surgeon needles because I don't have, I don't have any. Hardly any, I should say. I think this is the same one. One more thing, but yeah, I need to do that tonight. Where y'all be getting y'all needles from? I'm gonna try Amazon, but like needles and thread. Cause I guess in my head I still think like we have Joann's. I don't know, knowing that Joanne. But I'm like, well, I'll just run to the store. Girl, where are you running to? I'm like, I could just run absolutely nowhere. I want to do Hobby Lobby. Like my Hobby Lobby, they don't really sell like a lot of sewing. Like they definitely don't sell patterns in mine, but they don't sell like a crazy amount. I don't think I remember seeing needles and stuff in there, but I definitely need to get me some surgeon needles needles because, yeah. So I think that one didn't fit because it's just too small. So let's see. I don't know, sometimes you need to step away and come back. All right, y'all, let's see. I got it. I don't know why. Because I'm like, this one kind of messed me up. Yay! We are back in business. Let me throw these away because they don't even waste the time. Alright. Now we can finish this. I was like, I was doing so well with the top, but it looks so nice in the inside that I just did not want to have to leave it like that. But I definitely need to get some more needles. So that's for sure. Around. See, I don't be like me. Just take your time, rethread the whole entire thing if it comes out. I could have definitely saved myself a whole lot of life minutes if I would have just did that instead trying to take a shortcut that wasn't short at all by any means. So, but we got it. Definitely this fabric frays a little bit. You can kind of see the fraying some. So doing that rolled hem is definitely a must. Now we're going to work on a collar. Oh, you using Amazon for needles? Okay. Thanks, because that's exactly where I be. Amazon is my go-to. For sure. Thank you for that. Taiju, you said you over there using it. I'm like, yeah, I gotta get my life together. This is over here using the wrong needles. But I mean, I don't know what's the difference between the EX705 or EL705 and the other ones. Do anybody know? Because that's like what I'm supposed to be using in my serger, but I mean, it looks exactly the same as the other ones. I'm just saying. I can Google it too. Just for my own personal record. thing just broke like pling. I'm like, I mean, like out of nowhere, because this fabric is super thin. It shouldn't have cost all that. I know that. Ooh, I need some water. And try to stress me out. Now I'm going to serge around to finish this edge off. And since everything else is serged, hold on, before I do that though, let me just make sure that this thing actually fits all the way around. Because y'all know how sometimes these bands be like, so let's just see. I would assume this will stop there. This should stop there. I mean, for the most part. Hey, Sid. How you doing, friend? Oh, it looks like it fits, y'all. It looks like it fits. So, I'm gonna just serge this real fast. There we go. See all my mess down there on the floor? Sorry. Go ahead and take a little break. All right, so yeah, finish that off. Right sides together, pin. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna pin the neck. Right sides together. Forgot to bring y'all back over here. Sorry. Thank you. Send this my Temu fabric. Temu has done right by me once again. I think this is supposed to match up, honestly, with the dart. Is that how it's supposed to go? That's how it's supposed to go. Match up with the dart. Dang, that was supposed to be flat out, but oh well. Friend, I'm telling you, I think I paid like 30. One thing about Temu, when you get something off of there and then you go back on there, now it may not be for you because you wasn't on there, but when I go back and I look at the same fabric, there is always more. But I really got, I think I paid, was it 30 something for the, and you know, you usually, and you get 6 yards of it. One of them, I don't know if this is the one or the other one I have that I think I'm using the fabric for Chicago Fractals that I paid like 20 something. I think they had some type of sale going on. And I was like, oh, I'm getting this. Then I got the fabric for. But yeah. Temu be like I said, I don't know if that tariffs, like, you know, all that stuff is going on or kicked in or whatever, but so far the fabrics that I've gotten from them has been nice. And it's different, you know what I mean? Like, something catches my eye, like, you know, I shop everywhere, so something catches my eye. I'm like, oh, let me try it out. Yeah. I'll try to find me good deals. You know, I'll try to save a coin every chance I get. Just sticking myself like crazy. Just stick that way. So we get a chance. I'll show y'all which ones I have from Temu. I posted one of them. And like I said, the fabric I wore for Chicago Fractals last year, that was from Temu. Okay, the neck part went in there nice. I didn't have to sit there and struggle with that, so that is a good thing. Okay. I think we're gonna start. Start here right at the V. Another thing too, when you're doing all right, here goes nothing. Take my time going around. Oh, thank you. These Vogue patterns, and of course I want to use a Vogue pattern this year. I don't know what it is with me, with wanting and knowing my relationship with Vogue, is that, but when it comes to, it seems like Vogue patterns be the pattern that I just like to use. I'm like, this is crazy. And I think the two different, like the few that I was choosing from, all of them were still Vogue. So I said, well, Vogue it is, I guess. But like I said, I looked on their Pinterest board for like, you know, outfits or whatever, but I was like, sure, I'm just gonna wear whatever I want to wear. It'll be on theme for me. Plus, the pictures that I saw was kind of like, oh, okay, well, that was kind of like on the vibe of what I was going for. I'm gonna use African print fabric. So, one thing I love about, I think one of the main things about Fractals is what I enjoy is just like you really can just do, let your creativity run wild, like in your own way of how you want to show up. You know what I mean? It's like there's no wrong answer to it. So just have fun. How you retract a message? I've never even seen that before. That's new. Well, new for me. I guess you can just go back in and delete it. I don't know. Don't give me the line. Do not give me the line. I don't know. I know one thing. 5/8 of an inch seam allowance just seems like it is just way too much. I just felt like I needed to add that in there. Thank you. I just felt like it's just too much. It not me thinking that that was the, oh no. I'm like, I just think it's too much. Then you gotta go and then cut around it. So, let me see what it's saying. 6 on line. Yeah. I'm doing two. I'm doing Baltimore and I'm doing Chicago. Shit, I don't have no time for nothing else. I barely could get those in. Now, Baltimore, Angel has a track meet that day and the next day. So I'm gonna go. Go to the track meet, be there, you know, for a little hot minute, and then I'll leave. So to trim down the seam allowance. I'll leave, drive back home so I can be at the track meet the next day. Now for Chicago, she has a track meet the week before and the week after. She doesn't have one that weekend of Chicago, so I was saved there. But yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, well, life be lifing. That be the thing. Trying to find a time. Um, so, and for me, I literally have to like squeeze in time because I'm like, look, I need some time now. Because I will start like tripping if I can't get a little bit of time. I'm like, I need just a little bit of time. So I know they want to do top stitching. I want to see where this V is to make sure that thing dips down. It does. All right, so I know it's with the understitch. Let's understitch really quickly, and then we will be done. Well, you know, done for, because I do need to hem it, but sure, I'll do it. But I'll do the understitching so that way I can press the top down so y'all can get the full view and look of it. And then maybe tomorrow, like when I kind of woosah from that damn serger playing in my face, then I can. Sometimes I don't even like to do my hemming like all on the same day. Like, you know what I mean? Like hemming, you gotta like pay very close attention to. Then I feel like if that's the only thing that I have to do, I'm going to probably have more patience with doing it. So it's like that's my method to the madness when it comes to that. My eyes be steady going cross-eyed when I'm I'm like, girl, are you so like where's the sewing at? Where's the stitches going? It's going in the right spot, but I definitely have to go slow and step back a little bit because my eyes be like, "Durr." You said you hate to. I know it's not fun. Depending on what type of hem you have to do too. The one thing about it though with this fabric, that the hemming won't be bad, but yeah. If I could pass garments off and just have somebody else to do the hem, just or the finishing period, that would be like heaven. But yeah. Yeah, now. That's why I also need to start my Chicago frocktails. Hi, Jory's Game Bites. Thank you for stopping in. Make sure you like the live. So, Sin, so you're not doing any frocktails this year then? Look at these pleats. Look at these pleats. I feel like I'm sewing this daisy. Where is it? Okay. Look at the music. Is that what it? Keep playing. I don't know what's that all about. That did not do that before. Maybe if I should have hit shuffle, then it just would have. I will say my frocktail look won't be blue this year. You know, because I started to use this fabric for it. I said, you know what, Aisha, you could really do other. I just love blue. I just love blue. But I don't think neither one of them will be. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for Baltimore. So that's I probably think of that way after I done, even though it's the very next month, but it's still very early for me right now. I had like some ideas to what I wanted to kind of wear, and a friend of mine was going to be coming with me if they follow through, because I got to tell them every single day when the darn thing is. So yeah, not quite sure how that's gonna work, but all right. So now we have understitching is done. Okay, we want to go ahead and press this out, and hopefully it gives what it's supposed to give. And these pleats act like they want to behave. Child, pleats sometimes they just don't. They just don't always want to act right. That's why I try to take my time with them, so we can. Cause I'm like, I do not want to mess up my fabric, messing around with these pleats. Cause you know I was ready to opt out, not to even do them. But I was like, well, if I don't do the pleat, then what the heck I'm gonna do? So I said, well, let me just try to, take my time with it first, and then we'll see. definitely big head friendly, but and it said the text. So this is what it's looking like. It still came out. I think it's really cute. This is the back. Just like a flowy little top, so you can breathe. Breathe. So I'm gonna try it on. So I will be right back. But I don't know. We'll see how I might decide to. I don't think I'm gonna put the that elastic in. I'm still leaning towards no on that, but it's definitely big head friendly. So I think I am going to wind up putting the elastic in there. So here, this is what this is what it's looking like. So it's cute. I do like it, and it's comfortable. It goes right over my head. And y'all, you know what I like the most? Remember I tell you how I like my thing to stop right there to give you illusion of really round, firm booty. So that part, definitely like that. I love the fact that open neck so your girl can breathe. Okay, so your girl can breathe. But I also think that it will be cute if even if I do like turned it up. I'm gonna have to turn it up probably like 1.5 inches and put the elastic in there so it'll kind of bunch. So what do y'all think? Leave it loose or put the elastic in there? I'm definitely wasn't doing the other one. It would have probably stopped like all the way up here. Yeah, like I love to see it, but it's just I don't know. I'm just not there yet to for the tops. You said put the okay. We got one. Put the elastic in. Yeah, cause this is giving like I feel like reminds me of my mom and her little blouses she be wearing to church and stuff. Now I do love like even like with the arm again I can breathe, but I think because I have the flare on the sleeve, you know, it's kind of like again everything's about balance. So we need to. I'm like, all right, we got this here, so I can kind of pull this in some. I think that'll be cute putting that elastic in there, and it kind of be, you know, kind of scrunched up a little bit. Like I'm trying to give you a kind of a. So I think that would really be cute to kind of have that little scrunch effect. So Diane, yes, that means that's another elastic. Yes for the elastic. Okay, we got 2 yeses. Come on, everybody else, vote. Yes, no, maybe so. Yeah, I think I'm a surge. Even though I'm asking y'all, but I'm like, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and surge it. I still have enough space. I can go ahead and surge it. And sorry, y'all. I got a mirror right here. I wasn't trying to show y'all my backside. I just was trying to. I was looking at it in the mirror and trying to uh and try to decide like I was thinking thanks friend. So yes, okay, for you saying yes, okay, y'all saying yes. um Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all before we end off of here. I want to show y'all the fabric that I've got from Temu. seen the one I just had on. Y'all remember this? Remember when I made, this was last year sometime, like a kind of a tunic top. This thing is like drowning on me. So I'm going to probably cut this, make this like a half, like a top, and then do something with the bottom. Or I don't know, I may put it on and just kind of take it in and just leave it since I've done all of this to it. So I don't know, I have to put it on and see. But anyway, this is a Temu fabric that I got. This one I posted about, so you should already have seen this, but get up on close on it. You see that? This is brocade. Definitely would not be doing anything with this until like fall. Because this thing is, and you definitely need to line this. It's definitely on the thicker side. It's still like airy though, so I mean, if you're going into an event, because it's super airy, so I would say like you still could wear it during like summer or whatever. Just make sure they got good air conditioning. I would, and if I was going somewhere where I knew I would be doing a whole lot of dancing and stuff, I probably wouldn't. If it's just me being cute and poster up, then that would be cool. And this is my other fabric that I got from Temu. And this is the fabric I'm thinking about using for, using for Chicago cocktails. So y'all see it got blue in it, but it's not all blue. Thank you. Thank you. So, yeah, I think I'm definitely going to go ahead and put the elastic in there. You said go. Listen, I'm just sharing. I told y'all before when I got the fabric on Temu. I mean, you know what I mean? I understand people have different relationships with Temu. And, you know, again, I don't mind trying stuff out, especially if it's for the low. I mean, you know. But, yeah, so far, those are all the fabrics that I got from Temu. And I haven't had an issue with none of them yet, so. But it's also, too, when I'm on Temu, like, I don't literally go on Temu, like, let me look for fabric. I be doing other stuff. And, you know, Temu always, stuff be popping up, and then one thing leads you to another, and then that's how I go down. I'm like, oh, wait, let me see this. And so I'll go through whatever, and I said, I'll try it out. But everything I've gotten so far, you know, it works like it would in any other store. Oh, and the one last fabric I'm going to show y'all, I didn't get from Temu, but I got from, because I didn't know, like, Kiki Textiles. Did y'all ever get anything from Kiki Textiles? So this is called Liquid Satin, and you already know what color I got, so there's no need. I would say you could take a guess, but yeah. But it really does look like liquidy. So I was like, okay. Because, see, I'm a person that really likes to shop for fabric in store. Like, I really hardly ever did fabric online. But because with all the changes going on around the world, I was like, listen, again, you got to be a little bit bolder and try something new. So this is the, so can you see that? Isn't that pretty? Isn't it so pretty? So, and it was a very nice price. It wasn't too crazy. So yeah, I got that. This is the wrong side of the fabric, and that's even nice, but that's the wrong side. So, the right side, when I tell that thing, don't that thing look like water? It's just like, woo. So, yes. If you're into that kind of stuff. Oh, you said, you have some of this already, Shishi? The liquid satin? Because I was like, I didn't even know. It kept popping up on my thing, but I was like, I wanted to try another color, but I felt like the blue, I was like, how can I not get blue? Like, I felt like I felt so odd if I didn't get blue. But they had some other color that was really pretty, but blue makes me feel like powerful. Like it just you know, blue is like very deep rooted for me. So oh, I didn't, girl, I ain't know. Listen, I was like, oh, let me try this out and see how. I don't know what I'm gonna make with this yet. This gonna be something that's, yeah. I'm saving. It's gonna be something for sure, for sure. Is this bad? I was like, oh my gosh, it is so pretty. That's right, cobalt blue, baby. That's my favorite color. But yeah, so that's it, y'all. So if you, that's something that you can look into if you like that, and definitely, you know, like I said, I don't know what's going on with the tariffs and all that, but if you want to tap into Temu, those were all of my Temu fabrics that I've gotten so far, and I like all of them. So I don't have any bad stories when it comes to Temu as far as the fabric that I got. But I'm not no Temu ambassador, so do not be asking me about all the others. I'll tell you the stuff that I know, and the other stuff I don't know. I don't know what I don't know, but what I do know, I got you. So that's it, y'all. We are done. I am going to wind up putting the elastic in the, I think it was calling for 1.5 inch elastic. I think I'm going to just go ahead, okay, because I'm grown, and I'm going to put a 1 inch elastic around the band, you know, around the waist part of it, because I don't want it to be too short anyway. And I think that'll be really cute. So you can look out for the, you know, the pictures, styling it, whatever, eventually. I'll be trying, y'all. I'll be trying. But, you know, I will eventually put it out there. So, well, I will definitely, if I wear it on Friday, if I'm able to go to the event, then I plan on wearing this top. So that'll also will encourage me to get it done as well. So thank y'all for rocking with me. I'll see you again next week. I will be doing, I think it's Erica Bunker, the pants. I definitely still want to do that suit jacket, but my bag ain't ready yet. But we're going to do the pants next week. And so, yeah, same time, same place. See y'all later. Have a good night. And, yeah, that's it. Night-night.